Hello, welcome back to my channel. I am so excited about today's video because I am a big fan of school supplies. Ever since I was a little girl, I just really enjoyed school supplies. I would get so excited when we would go to the store and pick out all the things. Well, it looks different for me now as a homeschooling mom. I have 8 kids. My oldest is 13 down to just a baby who's not even 1 yet. So of course not all of them are school aged. And we do things very differently here. We do not do school at home. I know some people are very, that's what works best for them. They have like a classroom in their house. That is not how it works here. We follow a more delight-directed learning approach, and so we really learn in life. There are some subjects that we sit down and do together. This is the topic for another video. But today I'm going to show you some of the things that might be commonplace and some things that might be a little bit different of what we like to use for our homeschool. So I'm going to start with some new products that we have been enjoying from Arteza. If you have been around my vlog here, my channel for a while, you would have known that we are big fans of this company. We have their watercolor pencils and their tri markers. I can't remember. They're like a dual tip. They have markers on both ends. And anyway, I have a few new things to show you that I'm really excited about. Let me start with just a really basic one. So this is their daily planner pad. They are just tear off sheets, and they come in a 3-pack, and I think it's only $12, something like that, for a 3-pack, which is enough to get me through my school year. So these have just the time of the day down the side, and then there's a spot for you to jot your meals or other, your goals, other things, notes over here. But the thing that I really like about this is that this year we're going to be following a block schedule where I kind of block out our days, not necessarily schedule everything perfectly, but just do general blocks. So this will help me to quickly jot down during this time. Our focus is going to be more on this. During this time, our focus will be outside. It'll just kind of give me a quick place to jot it down, because I like our days to change just like our lives naturally change. I do not have a set schedule anymore because our lives are just too fluid and ever-changing. So this will help me with that. I have to add that if you hear little peeping noises in the background, we actually have baby chicks that hatched recently, and they are here in the house because they're so new. So that's what that noise is. Okay, so let me continue with the Arteza products. Oh, this is really neat. I am excited. I have this desk organizer from them because I needed something right here. We do school right at the table, and I have this spot on the windowsill that would just be a perfect spot for some easy to grab school supplies that are right there. So this little organizer was really reasonable. They're very well made. This is why, you guys, I have been like a dollar store shopper for a long time, but you better shop the dollar store often, because what you buy there falls apart so fast. So I just am appreciative that I have something that's going to hold up because it's well made. So I've got this little spot for Post-its. So I actually have their big pack of Post-its because these are handy. We don't just write on these, we actually use them for bookmarks because they don't fall out so easily. They're sticky. I should mention that all of the products I will link down below so that you can see them easily. And I also have a coupon code for Arteza. You can get 10% off if you use our coupon code, and I will link that below as well. Okay, so this has spots for your pencils. I can stick my planning pad in here so that's easy to grab. It's just a good thing. This came in, I think it came in another color as well, like a gold color, but I just liked the black because it's going to just fit with my farmhouse theme that I have going on here. It's not going to stand out too much. It'll just blend in with what I have going on here. So, okay, another thing that I got from them is more highlighters. Lots of color choices that actually correspond with my kids. I have my kids color coded, and so you are going to see these colors quite a lot because these are my school age kids right now, are these colors. So this was perfect fit for us. And this is really exciting. So we do teaching textbooks and for math. And my older kids, once you get into the upper grades, you need to be able to write problems down and work them out so that you can then type them in. And so we use dry erase boards for that because I have found that my kids they're less frustrated when they can erase a mistake and rewrite it instead of having scribbles on a piece of paper. And so for my bigger kids, I got these. I should show you the box. Dry erase boards from Arteza that are also, whoops, there they are. They are super sized. My bigger kids that are in more complicated problems were running out of room. We do have these smaller ones that I'd gotten from Walmart, which are just 8.5 by 11, I think. And they work great, except on some of their bigger problems, they were running out of room. My daughter last year actually was trying to line up 2 boards because she's trying to write, you know, dry erase markers don't write really tiny the way that a pencil does. And so I got these bigger boards so that they have plenty of room to write out all of their problems. These also come with, comes with this pack of dry erase markers and magnets because the boards are magnetic, and then 2 erasers. So that's all included in these. I know they're going to be excited about those. Okay, moving on. What do I want to talk about next? Okay. Oh, I almost forgot. I have one more Arteza product, which I am really excited about because it is a household managing product that was cheap. I think it was like $12, and it is an organizer that I can put in my kitchen. So I will show you that at the end. So just stay tuned for that. Okay, this is an oldie but goodie. I have had this thing for years, and so it's not something that I bought new, but I felt like I had to mention it because it has served us so well for such a long time, and it is still in great condition. And I double checked on Amazon. This is still available because sometimes, you know, they go through things. This one is still available. It is a laminator. I have used this so much, you would not believe it. I have laminated special things that the kids have made. I have laminated our job checklists, or there have been times that I did, you know, the schoolwork that is required from them that day so that they can check it off and then erase it because it's dry erase. We've done things that I just wanted, like these math, what do you call them, charts to help you remember different conversions and things. I laminated them so that they would be durable. It has been so useful. And so we also get these just generic brand laminating sheets to run through it, and they work great. So I'll link those as well. I can't even remember what brand we got with those because it's a huge pack. We also, this is another thing we buy in a huge pack, is sheet protectors. Sheet protectors? Is that what they're called? Yeah, sheet protectors. These are the 3-hole punch, and I actually use these especially for our Story of the World history. Whenever we do a history lesson, my kids make a notebooking page, so they'll have the beautiful picture and the map and then a summary that they wrote, and we put all of that, plus, you know, other schoolwork that they do in these, in a binder, so that at the end of the year they have this record of their work. And it's just a special keepsake. All right, for my kids this year, of course, like I said, we color code everybody. And so I have these I had from another year, but I have to get one more because I'm one color short for another kid who's joining us. These are just zipper pouches. I actually got these, I think I got them from Walmart, but I found them on Amazon. If you're looking for a zipper pouch, I can link that. That way they can keep their own personal, you know, supplies, pencils, or colored pencils, or glue sticks, scissors type thing in here, so that they can grab their own pouch this year and not have to dig around if they need to go to a different location. We do a lot of our schooling right here in this main room, but sometimes my kids will go out and sit on the trampoline, or, you know, somewhere else outside, or in their beds, so this way they can easily grab things and take it with them. I also have these in their colors, just basic pocket folders that we're going to be, whoops, I dropped them, that I'm going to be using for them. If they have individual things that they're working on, they can stick it in there so that it doesn't get lost. I tend to otherwise just stack it up and then it all gets in a jumble. So this way I can have these on my shelf, and whatever they're working on that they want to continue another day, they can stick it in here and easily find it again. One thing that they're going to be putting in their pouches is mechanical pencils. This year, just for fun, I got my kids mechanical pencils, no sharpening. And I found this really big pack, and actually this is our giveaway for today. It's this big 60 pack. I'm gonna give you one winner if you just leave in the comments below what your favorite art supply, or not art supply, school supply, got art on the brain. Let me know what your favorite school supply is that you just get a kick out of or you like to buy, or something new that you bought this year, so that we can all benefit from one another. And I will pick one winner and mail them this 60 pack of mechanical pencils. This particular one you actually can't buy on Amazon anymore. It was just offered, is crazy. It was last week they offered these, and they sold out so fast that you cannot find it anymore, because it's there's 20 like sparkle ones, 20 of the extra fine precision, and 20 of the strong. You can see it's the different millimeters. Is that millimeters? My school brain isn't kicked in yet. I'm still in vacation mode, you know. So it's all of those in one pack. So one of you is going to win this. We are going to be doing giveaways every day for this back to school series that I'm doing. So it's going to be really fun. This is another thing that I use for my color coding kids. This is colored duct tape. I had bought this from Amazon, and it is very helpful if you have anything like last year we had some binders that we had to use for something, and I did not find perfectly colored binders for every one of my kids, so I just had a bunch of white binders, and I marked the spines with this colored duct tape. I've used it for so many things. Anything you need a label, you can just pull off a little piece of this and label it with your child's color, and it's so durable. So that's been a big saver for me this year. Now my kids, we've been doing copy work. That's something that I talked about in my language arts video, which I can link below if you're interested. We've used notebooks in the past, and the pages rip out over time. They're just not sturdy enough. Also, last year, or over the summer, I should say, I used individual pieces of paper, which we just filed away, and that was great too. But this year, we are actually going to be using composition books. They're sturdy. They last. And the lines on them are not too close together that it's overwhelming to a kid. So that's what we're going to do this year. I have a new box of Sharpies. These are very inexpensive on Amazon, especially I got this one on a deal even, so it was even cheaper. I think it was on Subscribe and Save. And I did the same with glue. We go through so many glue sticks, because things like our history lesson that we do together is all glue sticks. Plus I have little kids, so oops, you know, it's all about the glue. The other thing that we go through a lot of is tape, Scotch tape, and I got so tired of spending so much money on Scotch tape. It was just getting really expensive, and so we went ahead and got a tape dispenser, which I forgot to grab, but it's just a plain tape dispenser, and I have been buying big packs on Amazon. These come in, I don't remember, 10 or 12 of these boxes maybe. It's been a long time since I bought it, because they're lasting a long time, and it is so inexpensive for tape. And so that is just that's a lifesaver for us over here. I don't feel so bad about the kids using the tape anymore. I used to be like, oh, stop pulling the tape out. It's the little things, folks. It's the little things. Okay, something else that I purchased new recently was these timers. They came in a 6-pack. There's these 2 colors and also white. And there's 2 of each of those colors. And I'm actually going to mark them with the kids' duct tape on there, so that we can specifically know if there's anything that I need timers for. I used to try to set a timer here and a timer there. Like, for example, once a week my kids get to have computer time, and they get a certain time, and so I was setting all kinds of different timers. And then if a child would walk away for a little bit or take a break, I'd try to remember how much time they had. Can you imagine? This would get a little hairy. And so I went ahead and bought 6 of these, or a 6-pack. It was because it was the most reasonable priced timer. At first I looked for colored timers in my kids' colors, because I'm telling you, once you start color coding your kids, you will find it so fun that you'll be looking for color options all over the place. But they didn't have those. At least they weren't affordable. I just wanted something that was cheap but would work. And so I got these, and I'm going to be able to have them lined up for anything that we need timers for. They will have their own. The thing that I really liked about these is that they actually have an on-off switch. A lot of timers are just on all the time. These you can turn off. This is another big thing that I've talked about so much. Actually, I think a lot of you have already bought these because I've talked about them so much, but it's our kid headphones. We have 4 pairs of these, maybe 5, because like I said, we use teaching textbooks for our math, and we also do other online things. My kids do Duolingo, where they learn Latin. Most of them want to learn Latin or Spanish, and we have a loud, busy household with a lot of kids, and so it can be hard to hear. So when I found these headphones, I was so excited that we ended up buying a lot of pairs because they help block the sound, because they have these big squishy pads on them, so they help block out the sound. They work well, and they're inexpensive, which is the big one for me, because a lot of times kids will, like this. Somebody started chewing on this one. Can you believe it? It still works great, but come on now. And so I didn't want them to be too expensive, just in case we had to replace them. However, we have had these for quite a while, and I've not had any break. Woo! I can't tell you how many pairs of headphones I went through before that. Those were from Amazon as well. I will link them below. Here's another Amazon item. I finally found a cheap washable paint, so we've been buying those. Now let me show you my other Arteza item that I have that I've been enjoying so much. This is the last product that I wanted to show you that I got from Arteza, and I was so excited about because it was inexpensive and practical and fun. I'm really excited about it. So it is a weekly planner that is actually a giant magnet. So it just sticks on your refrigerator, and they had white and they also have black. It comes in just black as well. I liked the white one. This is just a bonus. This comes with it too, and it comes with little stickers magnets like this. And of course, like all of their dry erase products, they give you a full, I think there were maybe 8 colors in there. What do you think, Elsie?
8.
Okay. Of something like that, of the markers, which are magnetic, and it comes with magnets. All of their products come just like that. So the wonderful thing about this is that it's right on my refrigerator, and I can easily plan our week. So I did my own color coordinating, and I just started using this, and so we'll see how it evolves as it goes along. But I've been using this color for a quick, here's what's for dinner this week, and I have been using this for kind of like special event type things, and also black if we have specific things that I need to remember that are going on. So you can see I'm pretty excited about it, and I will continue to update you on my vlogs about how it goes with using it. But like I said, I think it was only around $12 if I remember it right for this, which is just a really great deal for something that is a good quality. So all of my products are going to be listed below in the description box. Don't forget to comment if you want to be entered to win those mechanical pencils. And my 10% off coupon goes until the middle of August. All of that information is down below. I can't wait to see you tomorrow for more videos. Bye-bye.